We are halfway through January and my Christmas tree is still up. Are you crazy like us? I know what you're saying, Joey. What the heck is going on? Why is your Christmas tree still up? There's been a brand new trend going on. I don't know if it's just my generation, but people in general, that they're leaving their Christmas decorations and their Christmas tree still up. And there's a couple reasons for it. My reason, well, I'll explain that in a second, but the national trend has gotten to the point to where we are seeing an uptick on people who just want some kind of joy and happiness in their life. And usually when you think about Christmas, you think of the spirit of Christmas, the happiness of Christmas, the beautiful memories. And right now, as the country and really the world is going through this massive recession, or depending on who you are, it's worse, sometimes it's not as bad, but we're all going through this together. They all want that little spirit of love and happiness. So to do that, they're leaving up their Christmas decorations. I'm not leaving up all my Christmas decorations. I'm telling you that right now. Actually, it was the first week of January we took it down, mostly because we had a death in the family and seeing this stuff inside the house was kind of upsetting. But while we were going through and taking down things, I said to my wife, I said, you know what? We bought this Christmas tree this year. This is a Norway spruce. And when you guys were with us, when we found this tree, we cut it down, we brought it in, we decorated it. And it cost us, Christmas trees now cost anywhere between $60 and $90. And that's a lot of money. And the lady said, look, Norway spruces work great in cold environments. If you keep it somewhere cold, it will stay for a very long time. And well, we're in our solarium, as we call it, which is just a sunroom. It's always cold in here. It's always like in the 50s. Like right now, it's actually just about snowing a little bit outside, which it's like flurry. It's not real snow. So we were told that this could last several months. And I said to the girls, as we're taking down Christmas stuff, I'm like, look, let's take the ornaments off the tree, but let's keep the tree. The smell is amazing. It makes you feel really warm and cozy, and it just looks great. We left this star on the top, which is a snowflake, so it's winter. We have our Christmas lights on here, which are LEDs, which could be multiple colors. Right now I have them flashing in between because it's kind of cool to look at. And nothing's cooler than having a cup of coffee, sitting over here in the corner, and just kind of like drinking your coffee and staring at this tree while working at night. To me, it is wonderful. And my dream for this room has always been to where it's like whiteout conditions. It's snowing everywhere. You have your hot chocolate sitting over here, or maybe in the egg chair. You've got this little fireplace on, and you're looking at your tree. So more or less, I'm waiting until we have a crazy snowstorm so that I can have that dream. Does that make sense to you, or am I crazy? And yes, it is flaking. Every once in a while, you'll see like a snowflake come down, but we're supposed to get like 4 inches of snow on Monday night. And yeah, I know what you're saying. You're looking at my pile of wood. I'm still cutting down wood. You can see this pile is very small now. And I keep cutting down all from over here that we already cut down because we did this for a master project, which if you don't know, is still going. It's just a little bit slower than anticipated. We keep cutting down the wood to put over here to dry out so we can burn on our fireplace inside. Nala, are you upset we took the other Christmas tree down? Are you? Yeah. Because we had a tree here and we had this couch over there. Oh, and also, by the way, some projects. We also added in these boxes and we're doing the basement at the same time. Yeah, projects in our house, it never ends. We're just constantly doing stuff like installing chandeliers, which we added that one right here. The outside Christmas stuff, I wanted to leave up until the snow came, but we had a storm that rolled through, which is that one video from the other day where we lost power for 16 hours. And prior to that storm coming in, literally hours before, it was like the middle of the night, I'm like, look, we're gonna take down the Christmas decorations. If not, all this stuff will get destroyed. And so we took them down and they've just been sitting in the garage because we're working on our basement. We did the floor of that basement, I wanna say 6 months ago. And I want to build shelving down there, and half of that's going to get finished. If you go back to my other videos, and actually in this playlist, you know that we're going to finish half of that basement. And so before I do that, I need to go ahead and build some shelves. But before I do that, I need to finish the walls, which pretty much is sealing the wall so no water gets in, and then giving it a nice color so that it's nice and bright. Because we use that section, and when you're down there, it kind of looks like a dungeon. Heading down these steps, you're no longer hit with a disgusting wall. It's nice and white and bright. Oh, it looks so much better. My lights aren't on right now, but if I turn this on and turn that on, look at this. Wow, this is night and day. And yeah, there are some spots still coming in with a little bit of moisture. And this is coat number 5 for this little section right here. And I'll do yet another coat here, and I think in this corner too. A little bit like right maybe there, but everything else, it looks bright and beautiful. It's unbelievable what a coat of paint can do. And the funny thing is that I hate spiders, and now because of this, it killed off a lot of the spiders, except for this one right here. I gotta get you, buddy. You gotta get out of my house. But yeah, so going around, it looks good. So today, at least down the line, I'm gonna build a massive shelving unit from that back wall to here. And then all this stuff's gonna go in there. But for the time being, I'm gonna shove the stuff against the wall. Then I'm going to bring down the Christmas stuff and put them over there too. This is kind of neat because there's a new trend going around what to do with the ceilings. Because ideally, you want to box this off. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather, and this is the trend is, you paint it all black. So you can't even tell. And that'll save you the cost of having to drywall that. I'm still going to put walls up because I got to build my studio down here. And I'll probably finish off the ceiling up here with a lot of insulation and all that. But because of all the pipes and wires and all that stuff, this side, it doesn't make sense to drywall at all. If yours is over here, where there's like legit nothing, I can totally drywall all of this and it's fine. But over here, it's probably because I got pipes and things running. Probably from like here over, it'd be painted black all the way down to this other side. Or only that side's really being finished anyway. So I could do that as well. So many options. So that brings me back to the original point of this video. Are you guys leaving your Christmas tree up? Are you removing it? Did you leave it up and take down the ornaments? Let me know in the comment section below. We drove through a few towns just yesterday. It was Haddonfield and Collingswood. And it's interesting because every house still had their decorations up. Not like the big blow-up ones like we had, or like the giant reindeer. I mean, that reindeer was 8 foot, that archway was 11 feet. We moved that because, once again, the wind. But it's one of those things to where they had so much up, it made me go, wow, am I crazy for taking my stuff down? Like, I always feel like it's like a community where everyone just all agreed slowly, like, yeah, we're gonna leave ours up. You gonna leave yours up? We'll leave ours up if you're gonna leave yours up. And everyone just kept on leaving things up. Now, we live in a neighborhood where there really weren't too many houses decorated. I mean, you saw for Christmas and for Halloween, there really wasn't much going on. So for me, you know, I took it down, at least most of it, because of the weather. If other people left them up, I probably would have put more stuff back out. But we still have all of our trees wrapped, so at night they look really cool. And we're actually the only house in our development that's still lit. So once again, I think it has to deal with community. Plus, our little street over here, it's a lot older, or they're all starting to retire, people moving out. But my mindset is, I'm leaving this up, at least through January. We'll see what happens in February. My mom's like, you guys should put some Valentine's stuff on that. But Jewel and I, we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. It really is a commercialized thing. As my wife says, you don't need days to love the people you're with. You should just do that normally every day, which is true. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.